So welcome to coconut and green lentil dal. Rockin' recipe. Really good. We've been cooking dal for years in the cafe. Absolutely love it. It's pretty much a curry. This one's making green lentils, lots of veg. Takes about an hour and we'll feed 8 people. Well, we're making super tasty. And just to say thanks a million for anyone for coming to check us out. And thanks for anyone who's been sharing this video or sharing any of our videos. We're nearly approaching 50,000 subs. Super excited, absolutely loving. And just want to say thank you. Thank you. Okay, let's
Big
get started.
love to you.
Anyway, this recipe's cool. We love lentils, we love dal. Let's get started. Dave's washing. Here we go. Okay, first step, we're gonna prep our veg. We've 1 red onion. We're using red just because we love the color. I like red. Next, we have 3 cloves of garlic, which we're gonna prep finely. Okay, all prepped now. Time to rock it on. Frying pan, high heat.
2 tablespoons of oil, in it goes. In goes our garlic and ginger.
So heat up the pan. Pan is hot. In it goes. Okay, now we're gonna grate in our ginger. We have approximately half a thumb-sized piece of ginger. We're using organic ginger, so we're not gonna peel it. Because most amount of minerals of any root vegetable are in the skin.
So we'll fry this down for about 5 minutes.
Okay, next step, we're gonna prep our sweet potato. So we've 1 sweet potato. And with this, you don't have to go too fine with it, because you know, the lentils are gonna be chunky and you want a bit of bite, a bit of body to the dish. Okay, we're gonna prep the carrots too. You know, if you do want to be fancy and give it a little more texture, a little more intrigue, just cut it at a bit of an angle.
Good tip, Stevie.
Thanks. See the onions and garlic there for beautiful.
Fried down beautifully.
There's such a beautiful smell of that. So here we go, our sweet potatoes and carrot, in they go. We're gonna add in 1 teaspoon of salt, and the salt is just gonna help break down and soften the sweet potato and the carrot. 1 teaspoon, in it goes, and Dave's gonna mash it around a bit. Okay, next step, we're gonna take our spices, measure them out, and we're gonna put them in the heat just to activate them. Just once they hit the heat, they'll bring out more aroma, and we're gonna cook them down for a minute or 2. What spices we got, Dave?
4 teaspoons of curry powder.
2 teaspoons of cumin, 2 teaspoons of coriander. These are ground spices. So we're gonna put in 1 teaspoon of sweet paprika, looking good, in it goes. If you don't have them, they're worth seeking out, because these are gonna add the aromas, the subtlety, the base flavor. We're gonna add them in now into the dish without any moisture. Put it kind of on a medium heat and just cook them all for a minute or 2. Okay, beautiful, they're smelling amazing. They are activated, releasing their flavor. Next, officially activated! Woo! Okay, time to add in our sauce. We've got 1 tin of coconut milk. We've got 1 tin of chopped tomatoes. In it goes. Ooh, nice sizzle. Now we're gonna add in our lentils. We're using an organic green lentil. You could use pui or you could use brown lentil.
These are, point to note, these are dried lentils, so not tinned.
And you see them, they look like kind of saucers. You see them there?
Kind of like UFOs.
Space invaders. These are kind of real meaty, kind of like, they add this kind of belly hug-like essence to the dish. Oh, look at the colours. The colours look great together.
Right. And we've got 1.5 litres of water just to top it all off.
2 last bits to just add in just before we bring it to the boil and we leave her kind of reduce. We're gonna put in 4 tablespoons of tamari. If you don't have tamari, you could use soy sauce.
Juice of 1 lime, just gonna kind of cut through the sweetness and add a nice sense of acidity. So that's taken us about 10 minutes to get to this point. So pretty much you're just leaving it, bringing it to the boil, leaving it simmer for about 30 or 40 minutes until the lentils are nice and kind of soft and delicious, and there's a beautiful smell in the room. And that's pretty much it. You only have to stir it every now and again. These lentils don't tend to stick to the bottom of the pot. So that's been cooking away for about 40 minutes. She's beautiful. She's smelling. It is a she, of course.
It smells absolutely.
Smells epic. Oh!
Okay, time to pimp it up. Quick things to pimp it up very easily. We're going to take some cherry tomatoes.
So obviously the colour is quite kind of brown, kind of meaty, kind of earthy. The taste will be beautiful, oxtaily deliciousness. Okay, just before we're ready to serve, you could use baby spinach instead of this. We're going to use pak choi. I love pak choi, delicious. Nice kind of white fibrous bases and the nice green
So it's
top.
going to bump up the nutritional profile. It's going to add a nice fresh colour, and it's also going to add a bite of texture. And to get as much of the green is going to add the real freshness and nutritional value. You can add half to start.
So this is going to kind of make it all pop.
There, it looks absolutely fab. We're gonna just serve it up, put it in a beautiful bowl, just so it looks pretty for you guys. We want to make this aspirational. Here, I got a label. Hey, you.
Oh, you've got a nice kind of retro label, don't you?
I got a retro.
Oh, check out our retro label.
Label, I believe.
Obviously, you need a retro label for this dish. Very, very important.
Yeah.
Dunk, dunk, dunk.
Thanks, Dave.
Okay, so it looks really delicious.
I'm gonna just pimp it up, add a bit of chili flake just to add a nice extra bit of layer of complexity to it. Put a few greens in the top. You know, you can put some crushed nuts, whatever you got anyway. Right, let's get this started.
Here we go. So this dish is rocking.
Took 35 minutes, 40 minutes?
No, I'd say
So guts of an hour, really.
I'd say it's realistically it's the guts of an hour. Your man here can't count.
It's almost like a creamy, kind of earthy, bassy, delicious, lovely.
Oxtaily, rich, delicious, yummy.
It's like a belly hug.
It is like a belly hug. This dish is delicious, really substantial. I don't know if I can express. This is really worthwhile making. It's delicious. It's super, super tasty. I'd probably add a little more salt to it.
Absolutely delicious. Though.
Yeah, really, really good.
Give it a shot. Share this with any friends, you know, that kind of need a bit of help to eat a little healthier.
Anyone that needs a bit of dinner love.
Yeah,
Dinner love. Yeah. Thanks a million for watching.
Give us a thumbs up and
Give us now subscribe because we're up to nearly 50,000 subs, so we'd love your
help us over the line.
We'd love your support.
Thanks a mil. Bye.
Cheers.